What is that? Oh, it's a cellist trying to be a violinist. Okay, child. You're getting longer and longer. How long are you now? Probably as tall as me now.
As long as her nose.
Ay, 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 ay.
Pinocchio.
Are you planning to come to Bay Area anytime soon?
Never coming back.
Oh. Anthony and I rented a Tesla and flew to the lake house for 3 days. That was some experience. Woo.
That's fun.
Swimming at the lake, eating bison and trout. Oh. And driving a crazy car. Okay, let's go. Okay, stop, Ella. Ella. I wanted the scale. I don't mind you start with that etude. No. We start with etude. It's fine. It's fine. I need you to try to start the beginning of that up bow. I'll explain why. Because when you start down bow, you naturally tighten your hand a little bit, the right hand. And that tightens the left hand a little bit. When you start up bow, you naturally relax those hands. And that helps you to play faster. Okay. You can do both. You should be able to do both. But when you practice the stupid etude, it's more efficient to start the very beginning up bow. Then after the first half note, you reverse and you play normal bowing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But to begin to get that feel of the left hand being completely limp and fingers being active by themselves without doing this, this is not good. This is. My thumb is completely limp. See, I'm shaking it. My fingers are running like crazy. That's very important. It's easier to do up bow. So go up bow.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, right there, stop. Okay. I need you, can you play the very beginning by memory?
Sure. A little.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course, the 11-year-old can play it by memory. Anyway, truck driving Jackson girl, can you bring your left hand to the camera? I want to see what your fingers are doing.
Do I just do that or?
No, whatever. You could get on your knees or sit down.
I do this.
That's good. I just want for a moment to see and start at the tip of the bow and go up bow. Okay, good. I'm happy. I wanted to make sure that you drop 2 fingers. Your position of the hand is good. Fingers are aligned very well. And you know, I'm coming back to the regular teaching right now after 2 festivals. And some of the students went with me in both ways in Honolulu and with Chillán. It was very intense and very good, but some were doing one or another, some were touring and whatever. But even those who were with me, they came a little mechanically unhinged. I'm trying to patch up things. It's understandable when you play the Brahmses and Beethovens and whatever, and you don't practice technique enough, it kind of gets a little bit used up. But did you practice your rhythms in that etude?
Not really.
That was the question. I need an answer.
No.
No, you need to see. You are playing now in the. And yes, it's useful, but not for somebody who practices daily. If, for example, I spent 4 days on the island of Molokai, basically climbing the mountains, swimming, and doing crazy stuff, but not practicing very much. I did practice a couple of times, but not very much. And then, yes, I would go, basically teach my fingers to tap again, right? But right now, I'm not in the perfect shape, but I'm in a good shape, so I would play. No, you don't need to do it like this because you can't yet, because you're a little weak girl.
Okay.
And you need to get yourself there. I have absolutely no doubt that you should be able to do this, but you can't. And I will try to explain to you why. When our great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather thousands of years ago threw a rock at the mammoth unsuccessfully and hurt his elbow, our natural selection created a break. When we move one group of muscles, for example, if we close the fingers, and that's the muscles that are right here, the other ones at the very end of this moment turn on as well, just to protect our joints. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'll try to explain better. See? If this is some stupid person and I want to hit him by the head like this, right? I need the outside muscles of my arm, and they are moving my arm like this. Imagine if I missed, I can overextend my elbow and break my elbow. So my inner muscles at this point will suddenly turn on and slow down. It's a protection reflex. It's preloaded in every human being. When you study martial arts, if this is my target, I cannot aim right here because I will slow down right before impact. It's just natural. I have to aim right there, past it. Then I meet the target on the maximum speed. Do you understand?
Yes.
When you play violin and you want to learn to play fast, you need to disable that protection. The easiest way, first you have to have your hand set properly. Your hand looks beautiful. Your fingers are nicely spread and even positioned, and I haven't seen you in a while, but if Marsha was working with you, then she did a good job. Because nothing is wrong with your position. Your fingers are falling together just like I taught you. And yet, you're playing slow. And you're playing slow in a way like, I don't know how to move fast. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You need to teach yourself to fly, baby. You need to play this etude faster than your trills, because you're not using the same finger, but you're using other fingers. So combining different fingers is supposed to give you more speed. And that is why I explained to you all this exercise. We will brush up on all of them a little bit, just a little bit. You don't have to do them all, but you have to do the last two. Do you understand? But I'll see how it's going. So the first one, you get your F and you do this. You hit it hard, but you do not push at all. Go ahead. Tartapo. Tartapo. Helen. Tartapo. Okay, stop. Why children are so impatient? You know, I'm feeling a little grumpy today in the morning. My birthday was on Thursday, and I got really drunk with my father. So, yeah, see, you're already dropping your sword. So, I need you to be patient. I need the speed of the finger to be like lightning, but I need you to fire less often. Then you will learn better. Look, not the... That's useless. You need to go, relax, relax. Imagine that you are cat in front of a new object in the house, they usually just creep up on the object and go, right? You've seen it, I'm sure. That's right. Ah,
There's a
boom.
noxious fly that got in my wrist.
Correct. Yes, this is correct, and it's not very good because every once in a while, I would say, one you play well, then you play so-so, then you play bad, then you play great again. It needs to be all clicky and sparkly,
One of those.
right? Now, turn around and go. No extra pressure required, just touch the G, lift for a split second, and come back to the G. So the F speaks for a split moment. Go. That is pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Now do this.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Same training for the third finger.
So that's yours.
It's a little slow. You're kind of forcing your finger down. It has to fly like a down. Good. That's better. Now reverse it into this. Go ahead. That's very good. It's very strange. Normally, people have problem lifting the fingers. You have problem dropping the fingers. I haven't seen that very often. And now, you do this. Look and listen very carefully. I drop both fingers. I hold first one and go. What I do not want is to hear your Irish background. I don't want. Right? No Irish stuff. Go.
Okay, but you put it on the plastic and the plastic.
I started the wrong bow.
Good. Yeah. That's good. Good.
Those are the
Yes, and you need to relax completely. And you're lifting a little bit too high. You're going like this. Just hit it and relax. Hit it and relax. See? Boom. Boom. No stop. Ow, it actually hurts me. How do you do that? Go. Okay. And now reverse it.
melted plastic on the bag.
Start with the three fingers and then lift the two for a second. Like that.
I mean, really? What kind of crap is that?
That should be easy for you. Go.
To pretend like nothing happened?
Very good. Good. So, these
You can have some sort of
you
priority.
can practice if you have desire or time. They're not bad, but they're not perfect.
You have to ask somebody
But
to
the
say
next
something about
exercise
something
you
like
must do. And that would be like this.
that. I don't give a damn.
Watch carefully.
Too fucking hard. You know, just say something nice to somebody after you make a mistake.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Go. Arr. Ellen.
You want the one
Yes.
with the plastic melted.
Stop. You play pretty much even. I need the action to be like lightning, and then wait in between. Relax. And you can do slower.
Sweetness all over it, and
But the
I
action's
accidentally put
supposed
it
to
in
be
your
super
spaghetti.
fast. Go.
But I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Yeah, and you play that way through the part of the etude that you want to practice. So let's go. And your thumb should be loose. something? Go ahead and write.
No, I'm good.
Sorry, have a good day.
Ah, frick. Like that.
Yeah, and then you just basically play the etude in that rhythm. Then you reverse it. You go. That would probably be easy for you. Go.
Oh, freak.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm on the fingerboard. Great. Oh.
Yes, and you play through the etude. This is going to not only do all the pluses of just playing this etude, but also will teach your fingers to be much faster. The final exercises is the bursts of 5. You go. Tell me, why is that important?
So your fingers can go faster and be relaxed. I don't know.
Now you just focus on 5 notes playing very, very fast, and then you chill. And your hand relaxes during your chilling instead of getting tight and hurt. And then you fire again. And then eventually, when you are as good as me, or better, hopefully, then this. Suddenly you just simply turn off the brakes and you go. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So that is all about this etude. Yes, I need you to learn the notes. Yes, it is about survival. Yes, you have to be able to play this etude through. And in my teacher's class, we were required to play 6 times on the row. I am not that cruel, but at least once you have to be able to. And you know what? I'm often surprised that young and strong players who even aim to go to some major conservatories are usually dying when they play against me. We just casually sit down with that music and okay, let's go. And we usually play Soti, yes, or and sometime by the end of the etude, I'm still smiling and going, and they have sourpuss faces. And they stop. It's, oh my God, my left hand is so tired. You're so weak. Do you understand? It's a marathon. You have to train yourself not only to play fast, but to be able to play long and not die. And for that, I'm coming back to the beginning of the lesson when I explained to you about our great-great-great-great-father throwing a rock at the mammoth. Remember?
Yeah.
We need to learn to switch off those brakes. Otherwise, we are working way too hard and we're gonna get hurt or exhausted. You understand?
Yeah.
Run the concerto for me.
Do that when I get back to the vacation.
Who is playing piano in your family?
No one really except for my mom sometimes.
The chord box.
Huh?
I made a chord box.
Sometimes my mom.
Sometimes what?
My mom.
Ah, is she good?
Yeah.
Yeah? How good is she? Can she play the Beethoven Spring Sonata?
I don't know.
You know this one? It's a beautiful piece of music, and I think I would very much like for you to learn at least the first movement.
Okay.
But you need to learn to play that etude, so your fingers are moving without force. It's supposed to be just like a bunch of butterflies flying, not and ugly beetles are moving around like this, okay? Alright, play Bach.
Yeah. Can I play some of the third movement or something?
Yes, that's what I want. Third
Oh.
movement, go ahead.
Great.
Yeah. Stop. Yikes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play for you something. And you tell me what is wrong with that player.
I might take one of those casino night boxes, those laundry boxes, maybe.
They're moving too much.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck? First of all, it's too slow, and you have to... You know, and when you go... You're not... It gives me a whiplash to even look at you. I spent 2 weeks with Chian recently, and not only at the festival, but I found her a house at Tiburon that belongs to one of my students, and she used to live in Tiburon, so it was very emotional, and we had long conversations about life, about music playing, and one thing she mentioned that I was telling my students all along, but it was interesting to hear it from her, and she said that kids often move vertically. Music is horizontal. If you go, oh, I'm so emotional, yeah, that's fine. But if you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, this is stupid.
Okay.
And it's incredibly distracting for the music. I mean, come on. I didn't teach you that. Go ahead.
Okay.
I wish I would be there. You needed to spank me, Bharat. Go. Is there anybody who can do it for me? You're looking at your mom. Go. Okay, stop. Yeah. This is good. Listen. What's wrong with it?
You feel like that.
Exactly. That, you know, I honestly cannot explain it to you. I can't. I cannot tell you why some slides sound beautiful and why some slides sound ugly. Because my teachers never explained it to me. They were just killing us. They were killing us for playing bad taste. This is bad taste. It sounds revolting. And you don't have to be a sophisticated musician. You can be a simple person and you would still feel like, ugh, what was that? It's better. What you play is better. The idea is in a slow motion. So it's first beat is strong, second one is lighter, and third one leading into the first again. And in a fast tempo, it kind of evens out, but it still stays in your heart. So you can, you know. And all of the is supposed to be really crisp and clean. Do not overdo the expressions and speed. Stay clean and spoken. Then, and the long flow of horizontal music. If you're going to play like... You disappear for a second.
I'm here.
No, you don't bow, you don't count vertically, you don't stop the flow. Now, start again and go. Yes, every first note of each group has to be articulated and crisp. And still it's 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. That will create
haven't done this in a while.
Huh? What?
I was on vacation for like a week, so I haven't done it in a while.
It's okay. It's okay. Now look, I may be wrong. It's hard for me to see in motion, but it looks to me like your fourth finger is constantly elevated like this. That is not good. Not touching the fourth finger to the bow when you play an upper part of the bow is fine. It's legal. But sticking it up is not, because it creates tension in the arm and elevates the energy from the string. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You don't need to play that for me again, but this is something for you and for Marsha to look for. I do not want to see a sticky pinky up. See? I'll show you closely. This I do not want to see. You know, when the pinky is not touching the bow is fine, but this, and curled one too, it's not good. Okay?
So it
Go
can't
for
be
the
like.
shoulder.
So don't be like this. Be like.
I mean, you have a ridiculously long pinky, just leave it on the bow, and if it slides off when you go to the tip, that's fine, but don't curl and lift it up, because it engages this muscle, and all this part of your hand is going to be hurt. Unnecessary. Go.
Okay.
Meow.
I just started this first
At
one.
the solo, please. Stop. I want to show you something, and you tell me what is this violin is doing wrong. I can't even play like this. You're better than me, but that sucks. Get rid of this. What is this? Bend and snapping and dancing. Come on.
Okay.
It's just a little bite in the bow and a fast move of the finger. Nothing else. Go. Good. That is good. Go on. Oh, not good, not good, good, not good. Where is the slide? Get rid of that slide. I am very impressed. You play articulate. It's a little slow. I would prefer that it would go a little bit faster. But as you push the tempo, don't lose the integrity.
Okay.
Your notes were crisp. They were in tune. You say that you. What were you doing in Dallas anyway?
We went to Dallas. Then we went to. Dallas, and then we went to some other place, and then we went to Corpus Christi, and then we went to San Antonio.
Okay, nice, nice. Dallas has a terrible airport. They claim that they built a new one. Hopefully you went to the better one. Even if you didn't practice it, it sounds right. Your notes are played nice, your fingers are in a good position, your rhythms are good, your shapes are good, your phrases are good, and your understanding of the passage being maybe a little delayed and then rushed to create a feel of virtuosity is just a perfect pinch of salt for that. Don't do any more. I hope you understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Instead, that's a little boring. You delay that and then you play it a little faster and it suddenly sparkles and people don't even realize that you just tweaked the rhythm a little bit to shine more. But if you overdo it, they will see it. And then it's not going to sound as impressive and you may start losing and it's going to set up That's stupid, right? So you didn't. You played a little bit under tempo, but all your notes were nice and measured and crisp and beautiful, and I love it.
Okay.
Just need to be a little bit faster. And no unnecessary slides, okay?
Okay.
Show me second solo.
Wait, do you? Sorry, I don't understand. Like, play.
Second solo, look. The first two, she starts. The first solo going. The second song.
Oh,
Basically, second page, right?
yeah. I
So
understand.
doing.
Right.
Go for it. Okay, that's wrong going. Aye. You're going. It has to be on the same bow. Look at me.
Oh, yeah.
Say it. And in the first position. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and you lift it. And then. Do you understand? And it's dancing, constantly dancing, even in the slow part. I'm hopping and I'm lifting, but I'm playing horizontally. I'm not gonna right? Yeah, the second solo is hard, and your G sharp is a little bit flat. Not much, but a little bit still, you missed it. Go.
Okay.
Ow. What the heck? Oh, come on. You play so perfect, and then suddenly. What the heck?
Like that.
Gone. You need a sticker.
I did the wrong bone.
Yeah, do it slowly and do it correctly. Come on. But when you get here, see, I have huge energy. Now it's a little less. Now watch.
It really is. It's coming on the FDA website.
See where I am?
Mhm.
Not here. Right here. I live. That's your stroke a day, and you cannot do this at the tip of the bone, child. You're gonna kill your shoulder. Do you understand?
Yes.
And the same thing when you go later for the third period. Don't go. You're gonna die. You see everything here like a giant snake. I don't know if you see it, but my hand is all like this. It's free. Don't go frozen. Okay? Exactly. That you can do a crazy dance. You know, get some hip hop music, or better yet, the old good rock and roll. You know. And then you dance like this and drive your mama crazy. And that's fun.
Okay.
But when you play violin, you have to be limber. And you have to be loose in your fingers and flexible. Otherwise, you're gonna get hurt.
Okay.
I don't know if you hear.
Oh no, I don't hear.
Are you there, child?
Yes, hi.
Oh, there you are. Mwah.
Thank you. I'm sorry for
Okay.
being kind of late.
Don't worry about it. Text me when I see you next, okay? Because
Okay.
I already forgot. Your mama was saying something about next week.
Okay.
Maybe we could reschedule. Okay. Mwah.
I was really late.